Good afternoon. Hi everyone, welcome to Tea with Me at 3. Again. Is it day 48 today? I think maybe. Very exciting to be here. It's nearly my 50th anniversary. What am I going to do for it? Don't know. What should I do to celebrate 50 teas at 3? Cheers to you. Hi Steve, hi Richard. Who else is here? Oh, I think my just got to sort out. I don't know if I don't think my Wi-Fi is working again. So not so good for Instagram. Hang on. Oh, I don't think it is my 50th, Mara. I think it's just that I was just pondering. I'm approaching my 50th, and so what should I do to celebrate? I think I'm on 48. Am I on day 48? I think I'm on day 48. Hi, Davey and Jules. Hi, Maro, of course. Hi, Bella, who just baked shortbreads with your son. And you need a cold drink now. Lovely. I've got both, cold and hot drink, because, it's tea break. So you got to, have whatever you like at your 3 p.m. tea break. What do you have? Oh, Lorna, it'll be your 20th. Amazing. I don't really know how we celebrate this, but it's all very exciting that I'm managing to do this every day. I have been in bed all morning with a headache, so I'm really pleased that I am here now. I do feel better. Hi, Jonathan. Happy 20th, Lorna. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, great. Iced tea cocktails. Oh, yeah, brilliant. Okay. Yeah, I could make some iced tea and have a nice tea cocktail. Okay, maybe a song from the 50s. Let me write that down. Song from the 50s, maybe even 1950. That seems quite a way back, but I'm sure there's some great songs that were released in 1950, if not all of the 50s. Great suggestion. Thanks, Richard. Anyone else here? If you're here, say hello, because I can't see that you're there until you say something, or even send me an emoji. It's really nice to know that you're there, whoever you are, all of you. It's very nice to see people coming back each day. It's so lovely. I look like a rock chick. Is it because I've got an electric guitar there? I'm not going to play electric guitar today, but I am going to play a rock song. I'm going to play the song that was suggested yesterday. You know when you all suggest songs and I try and remember them all. I don't want to be rude and just kind of write a list while we're talking, but I do try and write them down or remember them. And they're in a bit of a queue, but sometimes one just skips the queue because it's just really grabs my attention. And one that was suggested yesterday has skipped the queue, and it's coming on today, so I'm excited about that. Oh wow, 50 years ago, Joni Mitchell wrote Woodstock. Amazing. Joni Mitchell is amazing. I could do a different decade every 10 days. Oh, that's really interesting, Richard. I love that idea. Thanks so much for it. Hi, Annette. Yeah, great to see you all. Yeah, love 50s. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's loads of great songs from the 50s. It's difficult to pick one. Hey, Sarah over there. Did some reading and maths today. Brilliant. That reminds me, talking of learning, it is International Teachers' Day today, and it's Teacher Appreciation Week. So appreciation out to all you teachers out there. Is anyone a teacher? Hi, Mark from Slough. Good, thanks. How are you? Thanks for that request, Stranglers from Zelda. I'll go back through this later. Some great traditional country and western swing music, folk from Appalachian area, released in the 50s. Yeah, sounds great. I don't know whether I do that justice though, but good suggestion, Jonathan. Yeah, is anyone here a teacher? It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Or is anyone learning anything new? Has anyone actually taken that opportunity that sounds wonderful at the moment to think, I've got spare time, I'm going to learn something new, and it sounds all wonderful in theory, but in practice it's actually quite difficult to make the time and schedule to learn something new. And there's all these offers out there, 30 days free, blah blah, whatever. I've really wanted to learn how to use Ableton Live properly, which is a different music software to what I use, and I just have not got around to it at all. I have been doing some recording and making music, but I have not got around to swatting up on my Ableton Live skills, unfortunately. So yeah, not doing the learning thing. I'm going to check in what you're doing. I very much appreciate being an ex-teacher. Does that count? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I appreciate that you appreciate being an ex-teacher. I'm kind of half a current ex-teacher. I will be going back to some part-time teaching at some point, but I prefer to call it facilitating. Lorna had an early morning woodland walk. That sounds amazing. I wish I had a woodland. Just got a few trees, really. But I do have, I had a new bird outside, got a really big tree outside, and I'm a few floors up so I can see into the tree. It's amazing. We had a new bird today that I couldn't identify. I think it might be a marsh tit. I'm not sure. But it's great. And Bella is a TA at secondary school. Big round of applause. Teacher Appreciation Week. Wonderful. Yeah, you're all very much appreciated. Steve's learning cakewalk. Okay, great. How's that? How are you getting on with that? Hi, Roxanne. How are you doing? It's also Lyme Disease Awareness Week. Oh, yeah. I was going to say something obvious, but I won't, about Lyme disease. I guess awareness of Lyme disease, because we don't really, it's one of those things you don't really think about, but it's really easy to contract, I guess. Hi, Barbara. Hi from you both. Nice to see you both. Roxanne's learning how to use Final Cut Pro. Going well so far. Are you using a particular program or video series or book or something to learn Final Cut Pro? Final Cut Pro is amazing, and I half know how to use it, but it's just so vast. I don't think I'll ever learn how to use it properly, but I have made a few videos in it. Do I remember a TA called Annette? I don't think I do, Sarah. I used to work in the school that Sarah went to, hence Sarah asking me that. It was quite a while ago, wasn't it? I'm sorry I don't remember, Annette, but I had an amazing time at your school making music with you. It was wonderful. Jonathan's learning to cook and bake properly, but can't get basic ingredients. Yes, I know. I haven't had any flour, but then I never was a good baker before, so the cornflake cakes are the limit for me. Swift's at Zelda's. Lovely. Annette is not an ex-teacher yet. Well done for still being a teacher. Loads of songs, words in head, but nothing down. Maria, well, write the words down. I think that's the best thing, if you're writing words, to get them down, and then you can kind of assemble them at some point. Or I've got books all over the place with words in. Some of them are just good to get out. Some of them will become songs. It's definitely a form of processing and therapy, I find. Oh, no yeast, Annette. I had some yeast in because we used to make bread, but haven't made bread recently, so do have some yeast. But it is open. Maybe needs using. Cakewalk seems good for a free one. Yeah, I haven't actually used Cakewalk, I don't think, but it does sound good for free. Yeah, definitely. Roxanne made a cup of coffee instead of tea. I hope that's allowed. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. Enjoy the coffee. Morning. Afternoon. Sorry. I mean, it's you that said morning, Virginie. There's too much vodka in my glass. Yes, that is quite a lot of water. Oh, thanks, Martin. Nice telly. Yep. Just listening to mostly men explaining things on YouTube. Yeah, be nice if there was some kick-ass lady Final Cut Pro video editors out there. I haven't come across any either when I have been trying to learn how to use Final Cut Pro. It's a good point that you raised there. If there are any that you find non-men, then let us know. Is Ninja Lucy here? I haven't seen her. Trying to improve my schoolgirl French, says Lorna. Oh, amazing. Yeah, that would be great to be learning a language right now. I should be learning a language for when we get to travel again. That would be good. Yes. Virginie says morning for some, afternoon for others. I have noticed that with a few of you. It is morning for some of you, and that's fine. I feel like 3 p.m., which was a time I randomly decided on the first day I ever did this as just a random time that would be nice to have a tea break or coffee break. And it turns out it is a good time because for some of you, it's your morning break. Some of you, it's your afternoon break, whatever. It's great. I'm going to play a song today, Japanese. Are you learning Japanese? Amazing. Great language. She says, knowing none of it. I'm going to play a song for you today, which was suggested by Lorna yesterday. Oh, sorry. I think we should decide a sentence to learn as we all come from different backgrounds. Oh, great, Maria. Okay. So anybody that speaks a language that is not English, what sentence should we all say in a different language or learn in a different language? You can decide while I sing a song. Okay. Just can't even pick up a guitar today. This was suggested by Lorna yesterday, and it's Ever Fallen in Love with Someone You Shouldn't Have by the Buzzcocks. It's a great song, classic pop punk song. Might be a little bit slower than their version. It might not be. Let's try. Natural emotions, you make me feel I'm dirt, and that hurts. And if I start a commotion, I run the risk of losing you, and that's worse. Ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with? I can't see much of a future unless we find out what's to blame. What a shame. We won't be together much longer unless we realize we are the same. Ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with? You disturb my natural emotions, you feel I'm dirt, and that hurts. If I start a commotion, I only end up losing you, and that's worse. Ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with? With someone, ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with? Fallen in love with, ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with? Thanks for that suggestion. Love that song. That is Ever Fallen in Love with Someone You Shouldn't Have by the Buzzcocks. Brilliant song. I love how it's a question because just everyone has. Therefore, you just always like, yeah, we've all been there. So, yeah, great song, great pop song, great punk pop song. So, yeah, thanks so much for suggesting that one. Brilliant. So, yeah. Bluegrass Buzzcocks. Thank you. Yeah, I guess it was a bit bluegrass. The Buzzcocks, random fact about the Buzzcocks. It's not even a fact about the Buzzcocks, it's just a fact. But if you go to the Wikipedia page, there's a whole kind of timeline, graph, colour-coded thing with members and what they did at different times. Didn't realise it was quite so complicated. But very brilliant band. So, yeah, I'm going to go because it's 16 minutes past 3. But wait a sec. Bella speaks German, learnt French in school. How about Zoe's tea pause matched spash? Is that how you say it? Zoe's tea time is fun. Zoe's tea pause matched spash. I can't pronounce other languages very well. If it is correct, then yes, let's all learn how to say Zoe's tea time is fun in the language of your choice by tomorrow. Jonathan says, brilliant cover. Thanks, Zoe. You should load to YouTube. Yes, I will get round to recording them as separate versions, separate videos, and upload them to YouTube. That's a really good idea. Not today, but I will. I'd love to do that. Great. I am going to go. I'm doing there's a group called Lockdown. I mean, there's so many groups called Lockdown. But I think I shared the event on my music page yesterday. I'm going to play a few songs at 7 on there. They asked me to play some songs on the group, so I will. Might not be there for very long, but I think it'll be on my page as well. But I'll be going live in the group. I'll send you via my page the details of the group if I haven't done already. I think I did schedule the video via my page. It's all very confusing, this stuff. Oh gosh, there's a bit of conflict here. Thank God no Germans are here. What's that about? I love Germans. Germans are the best. Oh, no, right, okay, no Germans because I said it so badly. Thank you, yes. God, I thought we had a bit of kind of no Germans. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't pronounce that properly. I do happen to live with someone who speaks German, so I will check my pronunciation and swat up and get back to you tomorrow with that sentence correctly. Yeah. So if you're around later at 7, I'm going to play a few songs on the Lockdown group and hopefully through my page as well. I'll share the link on my page at the same time. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope the sun is shining. I think it's very different weather across the country, let alone the world today. So I do hope you've got a bit of sunshine and fresh air. Maybe I'll see you later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. French. Yeah. It's so difficult for me to see over there because my Wi-Fi is not working, so I have to put you really far over. So the sentence that we want to say, apparently, according to Facebook, is Zoe's tea time is fun. That's what Bella suggested people say in every language. So we'll do it tomorrow. It would be great to see you tomorrow. I'll try and get my Wi-Fi working in this room so I don't have to have you so far away and not read your comments. But good to see you. Have a good afternoon. not working. I'll turn it off for a bit longer. Oh.